the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Vacates quickly left side. He's making a big for it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns threatening to run away with it already. It's a Jerry Jeudy. Browns ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next down. That was a valuable little run right there.
Fights his way through a tackle. Jukes away from one. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. So first and 10 now from the 30. Dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
They're throwing it. DJ Chark there for the catch. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Big strike downfield to Jeudy. He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Throwing it again here. Once more into the hands of Jeudy. And we might be close to this lead growing again. And that play gives him a first and goal. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward, however. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well.
Ready up.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Browns
Working on first down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll throw here on first. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down. They're going to throw out of the gun. Returning to his go-to, it's Jeudy. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Looking now from the gun. And he will have the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a... The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2.
Ready, break.
Here's Algier on first down. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. And he has done it. That touchdown, his 5th, and it ties the receiving record for a single game. Joining Bob Shaw, who set it back in 1950. One of the game. Browns ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They are running away with this one, so probably content to just take this in the locker room. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. Still fighting forward. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this. Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
The Browns at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. Escapes a defender. Keeps it moving. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Another through the air this game. Well, there has been no answer to keep him out of the end zone, and they can't keep him out of the record books either, partner. That score gives him the most receiving touchdowns ever in one game.
And trust me, Kate, those defenders, they threw everything. Man, zone, press, off. They just could not stop him. He was on a mission, and it was a mission for the record books.
Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. First and 10, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. With the left side, finds Johnson. Has him take right through the 40. Jukes another one. Deontay Johnson. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keeping the pedal forward and adding 6 more. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
Ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They go play action on first down. He's going deep! It's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone. Cut near the goal line. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns trying to end this before the final quarter. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Another through the air this game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Alexa, when is Jeremiah Smith going to be in the NFL?
Jeremiah Smith won't hit the NFL until the 2027 draft.
The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. To throw here on first down. He can run it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the third. David Njoku, the touchdown. Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Start on the ground here with Algier. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Third and long for him here. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It appears that all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They're going play action. Throwing the out route complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand.
On Christmas Gonzalez.
Pass interference. Defense.
So not an easy feat by any means, Brock. Scoring on the play with interference, and they, of course, decline it and take the touchdown.
You know, you talk about it, and
Browns ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard.
Here's a handoff for Algier.
Whoa.
Good defensive effort here drives them back across midfield onto their own side. We're going to have a stoppage here as we see an injured player. It's David Njoku, who's worse for wear following the play. Throwing now off the play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 50. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns throwing 6 more on the blowout. Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts.
Stop it.
They're going to pass it here.
Go out, Brown.
Dodge the tackle.
Go out, yes.
Caught along the left sideline. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
29 yards. 1st down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume that that's a dangerous place to play.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. The kick by Folk is good. And a fairly... So the Browns will take this win home with them. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.
This Christmas is about to be the best sports day ever, as both the NBA and NFL have gifted us with elite slates to keep us covered all day long. So in chronological order, after you wake up, new presents, noon Eastern, we dive right in with an NBA Finals rematch, Spurs vs. Knicks. Then at 1 Eastern, the NFL kicks off with Bears vs. Packers, the epic NFC North rivalry that had 3 instant classics last season. At 2:30 is the next NBA game, Heat vs. Celtics, Giannis vs. Jason Tatum and Paul George. Then at 4:30 is the NFL's second game, it's Bills vs. Broncos, a rematch of last year's playoff battle. Juan McMillan, controversial overtime interception as the Broncos broke the Bills' hearts. 5 o'clock, maybe the game of the day, though. Get ready, it's LeBron versus the Lakers with his new look 76ers team. At 8 o'clock, the NBA hits us with Thunder vs. Wolves, Shea vs. Ant. And at 8:15, the NFL gives us with an NFC Championship rematch, Rams vs. Seahawks. They had some classics last year as well. Then for the nightcap, the final game of the day, back to the NBA. Nuggets New Kitchen versus Steph Curry. Make sure your family's given a warning in advance. This Christmas is a little difficult to step away from the TV.
I've never seen baseball.
Did name Kyler Murray our starting quarterback. Kyler and JJ went about their business. They've been great teammates. Quarterback room is an important place, and I think it's one of which.
Say, wake up. Wake up. Yo, look at that buzz. And the buzz and double chin combo are insane. Eat, sleep, baseball, repeat. Look at my triceps. Look at my triceps. Oh, the lighting's bad. The lighting's bad. Or I'll see. Ew. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Dang it, Nathan's here. So sad. Yeah, it's pretty depressing. Run! 6'7". Yeah, because it's like 50 mangoes in the toilet. When? Friday? Friday, May, I don't know. Tomorrow I got church. Yeah, at 5 o'clock. Why would I waste $14 to freaking